Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. There are actually a lot of you that I know are new to my channel that are watching, and I just want to say thank you so much to Lonnie, who is Garage Flips. I got so many comments saying that he is the one that sent them over to my channel. So thank you guys all. Welcome from Lonnie's channel. Lonnie is sending over subscribers, like really diversified my subscribers. So before the recent shoutouts I had 98% female viewership. After the shoutouts, I have 93% female viewership. So I got about 500 new male subscribers. So welcome, men. You guys are diversifying my channel. Thank you for joining us. Hope you guys will learn something. I do sell mostly women's clothing, and I mostly sell on Poshmark, but I am hoping to branch out to eBay sometime next year. I am a part-time reseller. I work full-time as an actuary, and I sell part-time as a hobby and for a little bit extra money. And I am not quite done with my actuarial exams. So the actuarial exams take about 7 years on average. I have one exam left that I am taking in a few months. I'm hoping after that exam I can put even more time into reselling and into YouTube. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my sales from July or June? June. Yeah, June. I'm going to be going over my sales from June 2019. I had just under $1,000 in sales on Poshmark. I will give you guys all of the details. One thing that drives me nuts, one of my biggest pet peeves, is when people put their sales totals but don't put their profit totals. Like, okay, you sold $2,000 worth of items, but how much did you pay for them? Because the profit is what really matters. So any video I show you guys where I do sales, I will tell you my profit. I will tell you how much I paid for each item, so you guys can know how much I truly profited and which items I paid up for and which items I did not pay up for. My goal for this year has been to make more than $10 profit on an item. So if I made more than $10 on profit, then I hit my goal for that item. If I made less than $10, then I made less than what my goal was. In past videos, I've arranged the sales by where I sourced the items. So if I bought them at garage sales, if I bought them at the Goodwill outlet. I think what's probably more important to you guys though is what items didn't sell well for you and what items did sell well for you and why. So I actually arranged this video from the lowest sold price to the highest sold price. I did have someone ask if I could address how I was able to do $1,000 in sales as a part-time reseller. First of all, June is a month that I'm not studying for actuarial exams, so I had more free time than usual. Two, I had my sister working for me for a couple weeks this summer, and those weeks were during June, so that was a big help. She was listing things for me, and I took that extra time to reorganize my Poshmark rooms, and also I focused on sharing. So I think listing and sharing are the two keys to making sales on Poshmark, and in June that was happening. My sister was listing for me and I was sharing. I definitely think that my sister listing for me helped. In a typical month I make like $500 to $600 in sales, so definitely had a boost in sales. First up for this what sold video, we have these Salvatore Ferragamo shoes. This brand can do extremely well. I definitely would not skip over it if you find it. I've sold a couple pair of these for around $40. And if you find this brand that's in really good condition or a newer style, it can do even better than $40. Obviously, this shoe was an exception. These shoes were quite worn, and so I kept dropping the price and ended up selling them for $10 with $1.80 off shipping, which again was my lowest sold price of the month. And so I ended up losing 75 cents on this sale. My second lowest sale of the month by sold price were these Clark's boots. They sold for $12 with the $1.80 shipping discount. I bought them at the Goodwill outlet, so I paid about $3 for them, and I made a profit of $4.25. People ask me a lot how often I send out offers to likers. I haven't actually counted up or anything, but anytime you see a shipping discount in this video, that means I sent out an offer to likers, and that is how it's sold. You'll notice on the next four sales, they all have flaws on them. These were all flaws that I had not seen before I purchased the item. So it makes sense that they're ones that sold for lower because they had flaws. So first are these Prana jeans. You can see I have a picture that I included in the listing. There were some snags throughout the jeans. They did sell, they sold for $12. I bought them at the Goodwill outlet and paid $2 for them, and I profited $7.05. Like with the last pair of jeans, this shirt has a flaw on it. There's a little bit of like ink stains almost on the inside of the sleeve. This did sell for full asking price, which was $12. I bought this at that Goodwill outlet for $1. For you guys watching, do you sell the brand Facconable? I think that's how it's pronounced. I have one other top by this brand, and I'm not getting any interest at all in it. I know it retails for a high amount. I don't have a lot of experience, so please comment down below if you have a lot of experience with this brand or even a little experience. Feel free to share what your experience has been. I made a profit of $8.05 on this shirt. And again, the next item has a flaw. So this is a pair of Johnny Was pants. Johnny Was is a Bolo brand. If you can find it in good condition, highly embroidered, it will sell for a good amount, or should, as far as I know. Again, comment down below if you have experience selling Johnny Was items. This item is an exception. It was black, not embroidered, no design on it. It also had like an iron mark that you could see when you put light on it. So that's what that bottom picture is. It's showing where the iron mark is at on the pants. I had these listed for 6 months or so. I got these in a mystery reseller box, so that is why I paid $12.50 for them. No way I would have paid $12.50 for these on my own, but again, I got it in a mystery reseller box, so I did not choose what was in it. They sold for $13 and I lost $2.45. To be honest, I was saying good riddance. I'm glad to get rid of these and have them out of my closet. This Nike jacket was actually my sister's. She listed it on her own time, and it sold for $14. It did have a couple little black dots on it, so I think she was happy to get $14 for it. After fees, she made $11.05. I did give her the whole profit, so I personally did not profit on this, but again, she listed it on her own time. Next up is this Maeve dress. Maeve is an Anthropologie brand. It is a brand that has been a little bit hit or miss for me, so you can see this dress sold for $15 and $1.80 off shipping. I actually bought this from another reseller's Poshmark closet. I saw she was running a sale, and I bought 5 or 6 things from her. It really wasn't the best purchase. I ended up paying $6.10 per item, and on this item I profited $4.10. Next up is this Betsey Johnson dress. This dress I had for a long time, and I very rarely relist things, and I did relist this because I thought it was so pretty, and I thought maybe I just needed to style it for it to sell. And it worked. It did sell, obviously not for a huge profit, but it sold for $15. I paid $1 for it at a garage sale, and I made a profit of $11. This Harley Davidson shirt sold for $17 with $1.80 off shipping. I bought it at the Denver Goodwill outlet for $1, and I made a profit of $10.80. For those of you who aren't familiar, at the Goodwill outlet, you pay by the pound, so it's about $1.29 per pound, and I try to estimate. I give a little bit higher price to the heavier items and a lower price to the lighter items, and make it so that my total equals what I paid at the store. Next up is another Denver Goodwill Outlets find. I was very excited about finding this brand. I see a lot of people find this brand, and I had never found it before. It's a pair of Kuhl shorts. I wasn't sure if they would do as well because I hear people talking about the men's items from this brand a lot, but these are women's size 2, and they sold for $18. So I was very happy with the sale. Paid $1 for them, so I made a profit of $13.40, and I will be keeping my eye out for more Kuhl items. Next up is this sweater. It was new with tags by a Nordstrom brand called Hinge. I bought this when I bought a reseller buyout. I did do an update recently where I went through all of the items in that buyout. June 2019 was about 6 months after I had listed everything, so this is kind of the last few things. But it did sell. It sold for $18. I paid $8 for it, and I made a profit of $6.40. So of my buys from that reseller, I made an average profit of $15 per item. So this one is definitely on the low end. If you want to see everything I sold and what sold for the most, I will have that linked in the description below, so you can go check it out after this video. I've heard mixed opinions on the brand Splendid. This was the first time I have found Splendid. It did well for me. It sold very quickly. I think within a couple weeks, it sold for $18. I paid $3 for it at Goodwill, and I made a profit of $11.41. All right, so everything from here on out either sold for $20 or more, or was part of a bundle that sold for $20 or more. So if $20 is an average sales price that you are happy with, then I would pay attention to the brands from here out, because they are brands that I was able to sell for $20 or more. So first we have this new with tags Anna Lily dress. This again was from the reseller buyout, and I paid $5 for it, and I made a profit of $11. So this sale was a test, and it was a surprising result. So normally I do not pick up Express. However, this dress was new with tags, and it was at a garage sale for 50 cents. So I decided to give it a try, and I did sell it. And the person who bought it said that she has this same dress in a couple other colors, and she's been wanting to buy it in black, but just hadn't yet. And so for her, it was a great deal because it was new with tags and it was exactly what she was looking for. I still am not sure about Express. I'll probably pick it up if I run into a situation like this again, where it's new with tags and a low price, but I won't be consistently picking it up to resell. These True Religion shorts also surprised me, but in the opposite way. I actually expected them to sell for more. I had them listed higher and I dropped the price and they ended up selling for $20. I actually got these from my sister. One of her friends was getting rid of a bunch of clothes. She gave them to my sister to look through, and then my sister gave them to me after she took what she wanted. And I took a few things. I think I took like 3 or 4 things out of the bags, and these were one of the things I took out. So again, they sold for $20. I paid $0 for them, and I made a profit of $16. I haven't been talking about the Poshmark fees. I think most of you know the Poshmark fees are 20% flat if the sale is over $15, and they are $2.95 if the sale is less than $15. The next sale is one that my sister and I laughed over so much because she saw these shorts in my pile. She's like, "What the heck, Amber?" She's like, "Why do you have dad shorts in your listing pile?" So you can see in the pictures, the top one is the shorts styled, and the bottom one is just a picture of them laying flat. And I definitely would not pick up these type of shorts unless I was able to style them. I think the Levi's right now are especially popular. If you can find vintage Levi's, you can get some really good money for them. If I know I can style them, I will pick up shorts like this and style them because as you can see, they have sold pretty well for me. So these sold for $22 with $1.80 off shipping. I paid $1 for them at a garage sale, and I made a profit of $14.80. And there's another pair coming up shortly. This top is not my style at all, and I was very surprised because it got a lot of likes very quickly. So this top is by the brand Maeve, which is an Anthropologie brand that I mentioned earlier. I bought this again in that person's closet on Poshmark that I had went and bundled a few items. So I paid $6.10 for it. I sold it for $23. And I made a profit of $12.30. Next up is a Theory dress. I got this dress in a mystery box. It did take actually quite a long time to sell. I'm going to say like 6 to 8 months, but it did end up selling for $25 and I made a profit of $7.20. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I like selling Torrid jeans. I know a lot of people don't like selling Torrid, but their jeans just consistently sell for me. I've sold quite a few now for between $18 and $25. I do have a pair listed at the moment that have been sitting for about a month, so I'm not sure why those aren't selling. But otherwise, they seem to sell for me, again, $18 to $25 within a couple of weeks. These Torrid jeans were not an exception. They sold for $25 with $1.80 off shipping. I paid $2 for these and I made a profit of $16.20. So the next one has a little bit of an interesting story. So the top shirt is by Martens Boots, which is a Stitch Fix brand. The bottom one was new with tags by CAbi. Both were size extra small. I had someone like both of them in my closet, and so I made her a bundle and I sent her an offer for $25 and $1.80 off shipping. She accepted my offer. After she got the shirt, she left me a really nice review, and I sent her a comment saying, "Thank you for the nice love note." And she responded back saying that if I ever find extra small navy blue shirts in good condition, that she would be happy to buy them from me. So adding that to my BOLO list, if I find navy blue extra small shirts in really good condition, I will probably pick them up and see if she wants to buy them from me. Very specific, but in this case, I got a nice sale out of it. The top shirt I bought at Salvation Army for $3.29. The bottom shirt was from a friend. They were getting rid of some clothes, gave me, I think, like 4 or 5 bags of clothes, and I kept, again, like 4 or 5 things out of that. So the bottom shirt, I didn't pay anything for. CAbi, I will continue to pick up. Martens Boots, I don't know if I'll pick it up. If it's new with tags, I'll pick it up. Otherwise, I'm not really going to pick up that brand anymore. Next up, we have these Free People jeans. They are new with tags. This one was surprising to me. And in my reseller buyout update, there were a couple comments by other people who were surprised these didn't sell for more. I had them listed much higher. Again, these took about 6 months to sell. So they did end up selling for $27 and $1.80 off shipping. I paid $8 for them, so I still made $11.80 profit on these jeans. Next, we have the other pair of dad's shorts. So they're the Levi jean shorts and a pair of Gap jeans I had in my closet. Someone bundled them, sent me an offer for $26, and I accepted that offer. The Gap jeans were in a ThredUp jean mystery box. I actually wasn't planning on listing them. And then for some reason, I decided to list them. I don't even remember why. So I had already allocated out the cost of that box to other jeans, so I counted them as a cost of 0. And then the Levi's, again, I paid $1 for those at a garage sale. So I made a profit of $19.80, and this was a pretty nice sale for me. Next, we have another bundle. When I was at the Denver Goodwill outlet, I found, actually, I think my friend found both of these, and she didn't want to buy them, and I told her that I would be happy to buy them. So these are 2 pair of Not Your Daughter's jeans, Maryland straight, and they are size 8P. I think I had them both listed for $25. Someone bundled them, and Not Your Daughter's jeans have been kind of hit or miss for me, so I sent her a pretty aggressive offer of $28, and she accepted that offer. And again, I bought them at the outlet, so I paid about $2 per pair of jeans, and I made a profit of $18.40. So we've made it to the items that sold for more than $30. There are 11 individual items plus 2 bundles. So first is this skirt by the brand Mason. I have never heard of this skirt before. I got this in a box swap with Courtney. So she found this skirt at the Goodwill outlet in Los Angeles and sent it to me. I sold it for $35. After shipping discount, Poshmark fees, and cost of goods, I made a profit of $19.21. Next up is this Blondie Nites prom dress. If you guys saw, I did a video on my channel where my sister was going to prom, so we went on Poshmark and we bought 4 prom dresses for either $40 or $50. So we did buy this one for $40 plus $7 shipping, and when we got it, there was a stain on the dress, but I didn't open it soon enough, so I couldn't file a return. Thankfully, I was able to sell it for $30. And so I lost $23, but it was a good video. So if you guys want to check that out, I have a link in the description below. Adriano Goldschmeid, which is also called AG, has been hit or miss for me. I guess I've only sold 2 pairs of jeans by this brand. The first pair sat and I ended up selling them for $7. And then as you can see, this pair is sold for $30. I paid $3 for them and I made a profit of $21. So again, if you guys have a lot of experience with this brand, feel free to comment down below what your experience has been. The next 2 sales are from a brand I've mentioned many times on my channel. That brand is Miss Me. So first are these Miss Me jeans. They sold for $33. These were another item that I got from the bags of clothes that my sister gave me from one of her friends. So I did take these out, sold them for $33. Poshmark took $6.60 in fees, and I made $26.40 profit. And then we have the second pair of Miss Me's. These sold for $1 more for $34. I actually got these at the Denver Goodwill outlet. I paid $2 for them, and I made a profit of $25.20. Next up is definitely a Bolo brand. Bolo stands for Be on the Lookout, and that brand is St. John. Don't get this confused with St. John's Bay. St. John's Bay is very common and is a lower end brand. St. John is a very expensive brand. So I sold this tank top for $35 and I bought it for $1 at a garage sale, making a profit of $27. Next was a bundle sale. I sold these 2 Torrid tops and a pair of J. Crew corduroy pants for $38. I bought the 2 tops at a garage sale for $2 each, and I bought the pants at the Goodwill outlet, and I made a profit of $24.95. Next sale is this pair of Ariat boots. I definitely will be looking out for these in the future, specifically this style. So I had these boots listed at $45, and within 24 hours, I had 2 offers on them. If I remember right, I had 1 offer for $25 and 1 offer for $30. So I waited 48 hours. I sent out an offer for $40 and $1.80 off shipping, and I had someone accept that offer. I bought these at a garage sale for $5, and I made a profit of $25.20. This next sale was another Denver Goodwill outlet purchase. I bought this for about $2 at the Goodwill outlet, and this sold within a couple hours of listing it for $40. The person who bought it said that she loves this style of dress by Jam's World and doesn't have this specific print. So she was super excited about the dress. I was very happy about the sale, and I made a profit of $30. So this next sale was actually not a bundle, but they did sell to the same person. So someone came into my closet, bought the black North Face jacket. Then when she received the jacket, she left me a really nice love note, and I sent her a message just letting her know that I actually had another jacket in my closet, same brand and the same size, and that if she was interested, I would give her a little bit of discount on that jacket. And she said she was interested. So she ended up buying the black North Face jacket for $23 and the pink North Face jacket for $18. The black jacket was my sister's, so I did give her the profit from that, which was $18.40. And the pink jacket was another item that I had pulled out of that out of the bags of clothes that one of my friends had given me. And so I made $14.40 on that jacket. Next sale is another pair of boots that I bought at garage sales. I only paid $2 for these. These sold within a few days of listing them for $45. and I made a profit of $34. So there are 2 lessons to pass on from this next sale. So when I listed these pants, I had an offer within a couple hours for $20. I think I had them listed at that time around $65. I declined their offer. The comparable sold listings were much higher. They came back the next day, offered me $25. I declined their offer. They came back the next day, offered me $30. I countered them, and they declined my counter. So first lesson there is, if someone's lowballing you and you know the things are worth more, it's okay to decline them or to counter them and then decline if you can't agree on a number. I had a different buyer come in later, and he was asking me for a lot of measurements. To be honest, I'm not always the best at responding to questions on my Poshmark listings, because I used to be really, really good at responding, but 9 out of 10 times I would go through the work of answering the questions and then the person wouldn't buy the item. And so I have a hard time justifying the time it takes to respond to questions. However, in this case, since the item was listed for more, I figured it was worth taking the time to answer, even if he ended up not buying the pants. But the guy did end up buying the pants. So he came in and asked me for some additional measurements. I got those measurements for him, and he bought them for $58. I did list these for a friend, and he and I split the profits, so I made a profit of $23.20. And the final sale. So if you guys don't know, I've done 5 different ThredUp DIY denim mystery rescue box reviews. This pair of jeans is by far the best pair of jeans I've gotten in those boxes. This is a pair of mother jeans that were new with tags. I only paid $2 for them in the mystery box, and I sold them for $95. So I made a profit of $74, and I was very, very happy with the sale. I did have these listed higher. I don't remember exactly how much, maybe like $140 or something. Someone offered me $95, and I decided that I would accept that offer. So in total, for the month of June 2019, I had $989 in sales. I offered $24.79 in shipping discounts. Poshmark took just over $200 in fees. I paid just over $200 for the items, and before tax, I made a profit of $552.75. Thank you all for watching. I would love it if you guys give the thumbs up if you enjoy this video. Maybe you learned something new from it. And if you have any experience selling any of these brands, please put your experience down below. I think it's super helpful to see opinions from many different people in order to learn more about brands. So if you're watching, feel free to check out the comments down below. You might learn a thing or two. Thank you guys all for watching, and stay tuned, because as always, I will have a new video out soon. And make sure you guys check out my channel on September 1st at 6 p.m. because I will be drawing the winners of the 10,000 subscriber giveaway.